The stage is dimly lit. A single lamp glows. David is sitting on the couch, looking tense. Emma enters, holding 2 mugs of tea. "You've been quiet all night. Everything okay?" Forcing a smile. "Yeah. Just up a weird feeling. Like I'm forgetting something important." Sitting next to him, handing him a mug. "It's probably just work stress. Here, drink this. Chamomile." David takes the mug but doesn't drink. He stares into the middle distance. "Do you ever feel like the world is just a little bit thin? Like if you press too hard, you could poke a hole right through it?" Chuckles softly. "That's my David. Always thinking too much." Suddenly, the lamp flickers. Not dramatically, just once. "Did you see that?" "See what?" "The light? It's an old bulb. I'll change it tomorrow." David nods, unconvinced. He takes a sip of tea. As he does, the narrator's voice begins. It's calm, smooth, and intimate, as if speaking directly into the audience's mind. The most disturbing horror story ever told isn't about a monster under the bed. It's not about a ghost in the attic. Those are easy. You can close the book, turn on the light, and they're gone. David shifts uncomfortably, as if hearing a faint, high-pitched noise. "You're shivering." "I'm fine." The real horror is the story that denies you the comfort of an ending. The horror that lingers, not in your house, but in the very architecture of your mind. It's the suspicion that the face in the mirror has thoughts of its own. David looks towards a mirror on the wall. His reflection is normal. He looks away. "Emma, do you remember our honeymoon? In that little cabin by the lake?" Smiling warmly. "Of course I do. It rained for 3 days straight. We played cards and drank cheap wine. It was perfect." Right. It was perfect." His voice is uncertain. He closes his eyes tightly. It begins with a glitch. A moment that doesn't quite fit. A memory that feels borrowed. You dismiss it. Of course you do. The brain is a master of self-preservation. It patches over the cracks in reality with the plaster of normalcy. The lamp flickers again, this time staying off for 2 full seconds before coming back on. In that moment of darkness, Emma's warm smile is gone, replaced by a blank, placid mask. The moment the light returns, her smile is back. Staring at her. "Did you see that?" "See what, honey?" "The light again?" "I told you, it's just the bulb." Her voice is exactly the same. Sweet. Concerned. But David's breathing is getting quicker. The second stage is isolation. You try to tell them. Your wife, your husband, your friend. But they don't see it. They can't see it. Because they are part of the narrative. You are the only reader in a world of characters. Standing up, agitated. "No, it's not the bulb. Something is wrong. Something has been wrong all day. The silence is too quiet. The colors are too bright. Your smile is a second too long." Standing, approaching him gently. "David, you're scaring me. Please, sit down. Let me help you." They will try to calm you. To fix you. Because a broken character is a problem for the story. And the story must be maintained. As Emma reaches for him, David flinches back. "Don't. Just don't. I need to think." Narrator, VO. And now, the third stage. The reveal. It's not a monster you can fight. It's a truth you cannot know. David looks at his hands, turning them over. He freezes. My scar. What about it? The scar on my palm. From when I fell out of the apple tree as a kid. I told you that story. I know, honey. A 7-stitch gash. His voice trembling with terror. It's on my left hand. He holds up his left palm. It is smooth. Unblemished. My whole life, it's been on my left hand. I remember the doctor stitching it. I remember the white bandage. I remember it being on my left hand. He slowly, horrifically, turns over his right hand. There, across the palm, is a thin, white, perfectly healed scar. Her smile doesn't waver. You must be misremembering. I'm not misremembering. The world is not what you think it is. It is a recording. A simulation. A story written by something you cannot comprehend. And you have just found a typo. The room's light begins to pulse slowly, like a heartbeat. Who are you? What are you? Her voice is still sweet, but now it has a hollow, robotic edge. I'm your wife, David. I love you. Now, please. Calm down. The story is almost over. The horror is the understanding that you are not real. That your memories are implants. Your loves are plot devices. Your pain is just a twist to entertain an unseen audience. David backs away, clutching his head. No, 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 no. Shush, David. It's okay. There's no need to be afraid. There is no monster here. She's right. There is no monster. There is only the author. The pulsing light stops. The room is now lit with a cold, sterile, white light. Emma stands perfectly still, her face devoid of all emotion. Systematically. Directive, stabilize the subject. The narrative integrity is compromised. Whispering. Let me out. There is no out. This is all there is. And the most disturbing part is that you have to keep living it. You can't wake up. Because you aren't asleep. David looks at the audience for the first time, his eyes wide with a primal, understanding terror. He sees us. The fourth wall is broken. To the audience, a desperate plea. You can see this, can't you? You know this is wrong. Help me. Subject is addressing the void. Initiating reset. And so, the story ends as it always does. Not with a scream, but with a sigh. Emma walks to David, who is now catatonic with fear. She places a hand gently on his cheek. He doesn't react. Smiling her warm, perfect smile again. Everything is okay now, David. You just had a bad dream. Let's go to bed. She leads him towards the exit. He walks like a puppet. The most disturbing horror story ever told is the one you can never close. The one that turns the last page and finds your own life waiting on the other side. It's the quiet, creeping realization that your world is a lie, and the fear that someday, you might just be aware enough to notice. The cold, white light focuses on the empty couch. The living room is perfectly still, frozen like a diorama. Sleep well. Blackout.